What's good, my 2K people? This is Spillboy here, and on behalf of the NBA 2K Lab team and myself, we just want to wish everyone a happy new year, and we give our best wishes going into 2025.
It's time for Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and this segment is dedicated to all the dribblers out there. NBA 2K25 features a completely revamped dribbling engine powered by ProPlay. It's got a whole new feel and contains several new dribble styles. So it's important to get into the gym with different players just to get a feel for how different players move, how much space you need to cut or stop, and the timing various styles have for exploding off the bounce.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At power forward, Patrick Williams. At point guard, Lonzo Ball. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At the other forward position, Zach LaVine. At the other guard position, Cam, number 24. The head. Introducing the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. Starting at power forward. At 6'8", number 28, Dirk Yabusele. At the shooting guard position, 6'3".
Welcome to 2K's. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Champ. And it's LaVine in at the three. And for the 76ers, we've got Yabusele. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Paul George is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the two-guard spot. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Williams. Here's Champ. Shoots it up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And here are the Bulls now after the Sixers pick up 2.
Well, they know LaVine can knock that down. The defense has to do a better job of running him off the line.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Champ.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
No good from Yabusele.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Williams passes to Champ. From past the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Champ's got 8.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Pass to McCain. Maxey against Ball. Now, here is George. T right on him. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Champ, good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
To the wing on the left. Embiid inside the line. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Took him no time at all on that one. 14 points for Champ.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Martin comes in for Yabusele. Oubre's checked in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. And then for Chicago, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball.
That's his first personal foul. We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Duncan.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Passes to Champ. Launches it. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The 76ers trail by 13. Out left to the wing. Smith against Drummond. Can't get it to fall. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. Here's Champ. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Lowry with the ball. He has yet to score, and he makes that one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Chicago leading by 14. On the wing, Dosunmu. Champ, the pass to White. Here's Champ, and the Bulls, another 3.
man. The triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Oubre, defended by Dosunmu. Oubre outside. Drummond, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bulls lead by 17. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And so far, going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Levine. Whitey's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Chance subbed in for Ball. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Williams is out there with Terry. Then it's White. Then there's Champ. And it's Smith in at the 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Suns was a driven man. He ended the game with 68 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Back to Lowry. Second chance shot. He feeds it to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Tries yet again. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got his first 2 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Champ's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 20. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And George kicks to Lowe. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Paul George on the assist by Lowry. George has got his first 3 points of the game. Smith right side. Lets it go. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
George against Williams. With 4 seconds on the clock. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Bulls out front, up 19. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
They've got Embiid. Abusele out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings? with not a lot of hope for the regular season.
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And the shot goes down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Maxey looking it over. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 8 points.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Philadelphia calls time here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says, these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. All part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Levine kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Champ. Fires for three. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
3 points.
Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ball against Maxey. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And it's Vucevic missing. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself, man. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
That's his second personal foul.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out. Out there, Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the strike in that last game.
That free throw, no good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Horton Tucker comes in for Levine. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Champ. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And the second free throw, good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
In the third.
Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. Over Lowry. And Giddey gets it to go. 9 points here for Josh Giddey.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm,
3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. In the corner, it's Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Champ buries the long-range jumper.
Number 24.
Champ's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Dosunmu. Champ out there with ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine at the four-man position. Fourth quarter now, we're about a minute and a half in.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
There's Ball with the three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Maxey passes to Embiid. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And the Bulls making a change here. Terry's checked in. Oubre, no one around him. Drops one in from the wing. 11 points for Kelly Oubre.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Here's Champ. Back to Ball. To Levine to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And they double up Maxey. The open shot, Oubre. Oh, that's offensive interference. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
George is checked in for Philadelphia. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. George against Levine. He can't get it to go. Great D that time for Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Ball. Fires from way outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Champ.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Pass the ball. Stolen by George. Down low, trying to end the drought. Here's McCain. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Champ. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Passes it to Ball. From deep three-point land. And that one is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
The breakdown dribbles are also easy to use and a great tool to have in your bag. Simply flick the right stick up and then release to start a breakdown dribble. For an aggressive breakdown dribble, do the same thing but hold the right trigger while doing so. The Advanced tab starts to get, well, more advanced. If you want to perform special signature size-up combo moves, you can do so by quickly moving and releasing the right stick in various directions and speeds. For a hesitation escape, hold the right trigger and move the right stick in the same direction as your dribbling hand. Escape crosses can be done by holding the right trigger and moving the right stick the opposite direction as your dribbling hand. To perform a crossover combo, move the right stick the opposite direction of your dribbling hand and then quickly back the other way. Perform a half spin by rotating the right stick a quarter circle from your ball hand to up, then releasing. Or a cross half spin by moving the right stick toward your offhand, then rotating up. Once you've got your standing dribble moves down, try flicking the pro stick in different directions while going downhill or tacking off the drive. Quick double throws on the pro stick will give you unique moving double crosses as well. So make sure to explore the various signature animations to find out which moves you like best. Dribbling is one of the most intricate aspects of NBA 2K, and even beyond what's listed in Learn 2K, there are tons of hidden advanced moves and combos to be found by experimenting.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the... And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Cameron Payne out there with James Harden. And it's Mann in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Champ in at the 2 guard spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And here's Payne. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Chicago now. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Harden from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Chicago, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
Outside man from downtown. Ball with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Champ. Puts it up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Levine passes to Champ. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Leonard. Harden from outside. Williams grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league. And when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Launches it. Champ, good. Champ's got 12 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. He feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
1:41 left to play in the first quarter. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Zubac. Niang comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Jones, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Highland in for Payne.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
Bulls leading by 14. Ball passes to Champ. 1:03 left in the opening quarter. Six on the shot clock. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Harden, coming off a 28-point game against Detroit.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He caught everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to ball. Williams on the wing. Pass to Champ. The Bulls need to get off a shot from outside the arc. Jones grabs the board. Clippers trail by 15. Inside. Highland misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Levine for three. Buries it from three. Levine's got 6.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a change here for Chicago. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
Yeah, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Smith out there with Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Champ in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bamba finds Payne. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden can't hit.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. Here's Payne. Back to Zubac. Over Smith. Here's Bamba. And the layup is good off the glass. Bamba's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Niang, he's checked in for Zubac.
George Niang.
Here's Champ. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And down it goes. 2 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Harden misses.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Harden from outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so here is Chicago. So on the floor for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard, James Harden out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Bamba in at the 5, down low. The kick out to Williams. They shoot again. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Now here's Payne. To the paint. Here's Harden. Outside man from the arc. Counted from distance.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Pass to Champ. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Champ's got 32 points in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now here's Leonard. Williams defending. Fades. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball passes to Champ. Back to Ball. Here's Champ. Again, the Bulls score.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Three-pointer, Harden. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Harden to halt the run. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Los Angeles shooting poorly at only 28%. Outside Payne. Leonard. Can't get the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Williams passes to Champ. The three. Fires in the triple. Champ's got 39.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Here's Champ.
2 minutes.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Shooting for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard at the line for one.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Another three for Chicago.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
What's good with y'all, man? It's CTZ, and it's me from Play Now Online. I just want to give everybody a shout out that's watching this, and I'm wishing everybody love and blessings and happy holidays again to everybody.
If you are just joining the NBA 2K family with NBA 2K25 or new to playing online, we've got a new way to play online in the city on the brand new casual courts.
Hovering above a unique court in the Rise and Elite affiliations, you'll see a rotating icon. You can hop on here to join other players in 3v3 action.
These beginner-friendly courts feature easier difficulty and are restricted to the lowest performance meter status, casual.
There won't be any win streaks or squads here. You'll play one game at a time, rotating through, so a lot of different people can play.
Get to know the game here, learn how to create on-court chemistry, and play your role to help win games.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Raptors. For the Chicago Bulls, a standout first half of the season has them in first place in the East, a position they don't... Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Poeltl make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Champ out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Shot's good by Champ.
And Ball sets up his teammates. And when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Pass to Dick. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Last time they met was in Toronto where they beat the Raptors.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different. 3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute for that.
It's time for T-shirts.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside, Levine. Pass to Champ. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
It's Dick on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Grady ready to answer.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
On the wing, Barnes. The pass to Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Assist goes to
Dick's got 5 now.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Williams. Here's Champ. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Barnes against Williams. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Raptors ball.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball. On the wing, Harris. It's Dick on the wing. Misses the three. Pass downing for Toronto. They won that game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. White the pass to Champ. Back to White. Here's Champ. On the wing, Levine. Passes it to Champ. Launches a three. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his third assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling you guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to quickly. And the Raptors miss again. Chicago leading by 12. Here's White. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. Levine for three. Hits it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
That's good from Harris.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. Then for the Raptors, Abaji's checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Dick. And Harris drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Timeout call, the Bulls. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Raptors third.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Here's Robinson. Bean with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 13-point lead. Here's Champ. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now Harris. 9 points last game out. Pass to Quickly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
11.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
They've got Levine. Champ out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Hurdle finds Barnes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Clippers, delivered quite a performance. He scored 45 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, DA. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Barnes. Barnes with another miss. Chicago leading by 12 to the inside. Here's Levine, and he converts the layup. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robinson left side. And again, Toronto no up. Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Champ. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists here tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Quickly with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Abaji. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now the pass to Champ. On the wing, Giddey. From deep. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Champ. Champ's got 22.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A new lineup here. So it's Chicago in command with a 16-point.
That's the end of the first half with a score. The Bulls 43, the Raptors.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So the Raptors 5 right now. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Barrett the pass to Dick. To come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Outside, ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here is quickly. Barnes outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 5.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Raptors trail by 21. Now, here's Quickly. Kicks to Barrett. It's Dick on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Shot's good by Champ.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pirtle dishes to Barnes. To the middle. Dick can't get it to go.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Takes the three. And there it is again. Nice make there from Champ. Champ's got 34.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Here's Dick. Here's Pirtle. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Champ's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Williams passes to Champ. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. 37 points for Champ.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Thank you.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Dick. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Diggs got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Bean passes to Champ. Shoots. A putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now, Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball, the pass to Champ. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Dick in the corner. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Here's Champ. The buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running.
And we reach the fourth. so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks.